Thanks so much for joining Distance Workshop. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Okay, so just center this a little bit more. There we go. Okay, it's time for my November TBR. I read 19 books last month, so we'll see if I can continue that momentum. I haven't even counted the stack of books. It's probably going to be something like 23 again. So, we'll see. First, I'm going to start with my book club pick. So, for my virtual book club, we are reading Girl, Goddess, Queen. So, this is the exclusive Waterstones edition. So, I'm really excited now that it's been published in the States to read this one. I'm already about a quarter of the way through, and I'm in love with it. I already love it. For the book club I host at Barnes & Noble Fort Lauderdale, we are reading Every Heart a Doorway. I didn't get that far into it, unfortunately. I was really busy on Sunday. I only read my book club picks on Saturday and Sunday. I was very busy. I was hoping I could read this by now, but it's been a very busy week. It was my daughter's birthday, and then my mom's birthday, and then it was just lots of work stuff. So it's been kind of busy. So I haven't gotten as far as I would like to. But this is it. My goal is to kind of read at least the first 4 books in the series, because I own, I think, the first 10? 8? No, I own the first 8. I have not bought 9, 10, or 11 yet, so I'm missing the last 3. They're all short novellas, so I'm looking forward to at least getting through them. We'll see if that happens. Alright, now we'll start here. I am new monthly read for my kid, The Impossible Creatures. I'm reading this book to him. I love that there's a map. He loves that there's a map. Yay, maps. So, excited to read this one to him. We are actually reading it. We're already right here. What page is that? 36. So, we only read about a couple pages a night. Up to 10, sometimes 20. Depending on how, buzzed he is, you know? Alright, now. Death's End. So this is one I'm going back and forth between physically reading and audiobooking. I'm about 20% into the audiobook. I really like it more than A Dark Forest. It really is. Ooh, I'm not there. No spoilers. Here I am. Years 5 to 7, the Staircase program. It's really interesting so far, especially with the Trisolarans. I'm excited to see how it's going to end, honestly. So, already about 20% into this one, and it's got me hooked. It's so far reading much better than The Dark Forest, which I did struggle with that one. I didn't love it as much as The Three-Body Problem. And then, my first weekly read. Again, I didn't have enough time to read it as much as I would like to. Again, daughter's birthday, mom's birthday, things happened, life happened. Slaying the Vampire Conqueror by Carissa Broadbent. I love Carissa Broadbent. She's a new instant buy for me. I'm on chapter 6. So I'm reading this really fast, considering the only time I had to read it was on my lunch break, and I'm already on page 34. So that's pretty good. Pretty good for me. I only get once I get my food and stuff, I only have 25 minutes to read. Let's see. My other goal here is to read this one, A Fate So Cold. So this actually won, thanks again to the publisher for sending me an ARC of this book, but it actually won the Book of the Month on my website since Workshop. So my goal is to do this one. I'm missing a book. I forgot to grab The Rebel and the Rose. Rebel and the Rose by Catherine Doyle. I've already started reading that one. I'm already on page 195 of that one. So, man, I'm looking at this giant stack thinking I've got everything. So that one I'm reading 50 pages a day. So I'm probably going to read this one after that as my next 30 to 50 page a day read. That's where I'm going to go. Disappointed in myself. All right. Now for the big, huge stack here. Yuli. Hopefully I can get to Yuli this month. Some of these are going to be 30-page a day reads. Some of these are going to be, I'm going to end up audiobooking probably. And then some of these are going to be weekly reads. So we'll see where we go and how they all line up. Treachery of Swans. So Yulian and Treachery of Swans, those were arcs sent to me by the publisher, Final Proof. So thank you again, publishers. This is my Fairy Loot edition of Golden Sun. I'm really excited. I really, really want to read it. I'm trying to like precariously put things on this table so that they don't fall. House of Hearts, also another arc sent to me by the publisher. I wanted to read that one last month, but I just didn't get around to it. Fugitive 6. My goal is to finally finish this series. I have one more, yeah. So this is the spin-off series from I Am Number 4. Deep Well, another Final Proof sent to me by the publisher. Thank you again, publisher. I'm like nervous, things are gonna fall. My Fairy Loot edition of Morning Star. Hopefully they will continue. They'll do iron editions of the next. Ooh. 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 Love it. I'm just gonna start putting things on my lap. This will be interesting. I loved the first book. So I just got this one in the mail, and even though I have arcs that are much older, I'm just too excited. I have to read this one. Too excited. I loved This Will Be Fun. So I'm so excited for this one. Return to Zero. This is the final book in the Lorien Legacies Reborn series, I think. At least it's the final book that was released. Ah, yeah, it says right here. Return to Zero is the epic conclusion to the story. So, see how that goes. Prince of Morning. I really want to read this because I really want to give it to my friend Gina. This is another arc that was sent to me by the publisher. I feel like just by the cover's aesthetic, that it's something that she's really going to like. So obviously, that's why I want to read it. So that way I can, gift it to her by Christmas time, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So I feel like this is really going to be a book she's going to like. But I guess I have to read it. I'm just judging by the cover. I feel like if Gina were to see this cover, she's like, ooh, what's that? And she would want to read it. So I'm going to read it. Thanks again to the publisher for gifting it to me. And then if I feel like it's a book she's going to like, I'll definitely gift it to her. And then, last but not least, Cardcaptor Sakura! Volume 2, Collector's Edition. I loved Volume 1. I love Cardcaptor Sakura. I'm really excited. I'm going to read this one at the end of the month. So, I need them to do Clear Card Season 2 already. So, come on. Get on it, you guys. Just get on it. So, wow, that went quicker than I thought. 8 minutes. Not bad. Let's see. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 that I left upstairs, 16, 17, 18. That's 18, not including 19, 20, 21. The other 3 Wayward Children series that I want to read. So, I read 19 books last month. I think I can do it. I think I can read a majority of this chunk, just like I did. I really pushed myself last month. I was not having it. I was just like, I want to read all of these. I will make it work. I will do it. And I did. And I'm happy. And I'm proud of me. So, wish me luck. Like I said last video, I'm going to be lucky if I read 16 of these books. As the holiday seasons come around, work gets busier. I'm back to working like 40 hours. That's not even including doing my YouTube and blog and all that other stuff, and on top of being a full-time mom. So I'm really tired a lot of the time. I took like a 45-minute nap today. I've been up since 6 a.m. And I really shouldn't have taken a nap. I'm like kicking myself in the butt for it. I'm a workaholic. My friend Gina's like, how do you do it? And I'm like, I'm psychotic and a workaholic. And she's like, no lies detected. I'm like, yes. I love my friends so much. But in any case, wish me luck. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can get through a bulk of this huge, ginormous stack of books. Just wish me luck. In any case, thank you all for tuning in. Let me know what your goals are in the comments below. If you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought of them. And on that note, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, happy reading.